Hello there, first grade authors. It's Mrs. Davis here with your writing lesson for today, Friday, April 9th. All right, today we will work on generating rhymes. Rhyming poems use lines that end with the same ending sound. For example, hat and cat, tree, bee, snail, pail, frog, dog. Notice those words have the same ending sound. In rhyming poetry, couplet poetry are two-line poems where the last words in each line rhyme. Quatrain poetry are four-line poems where the rhyme takes the pattern A, B, B, or A, B, A, B. Each of those letters represents the last word in the poem. For example, a rhyming poem about anything in our world. These poems can be silly. I used the broom to clean all around the room. Do you hear the rhyming pair? Broom and room. Since that poem had two lines, we would call that a couplet. A crab walked on the sand, then climbed up onto my hand. He gave me a tickle and pinch, which made me wiggle and flinch. That was a four-line poem. So we had A, B, B, our rhyming pair, sand and hand with the same ending sound. Then pinch and flinch, the same ending sound. Here's an example of another rhyming poem. This is one of my son Reese's favorites to sing right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen and see if you can spot some rhymes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. This time I'll read it 2 lines at a time. See if you can spot the rhyming pair. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. Did you hear the rhyme? 5 and alive. Next 2 lines. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Did you hear 10 and again? Notice they can be spelled differently as long as they have the same ending sound. 10 again. Next 2 lines. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Go and so. Very good. All right, last 2 lines. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Bite and right. Again, spelled differently, but make that same ending sound. So that was an example of a rhyming poem. Notice the last line, the last word in each line is where we found our rhyme. Your goal today is creating a rhyming poem. You will generate a sentence to finish the poem that ends with a rhyme that goes along with the last word of the first line. So you have, I once saw a cat. So you'll want to think of another phrase or sentence that rhymes with cat. Oh, we saw one in our example, right? Cat and hat. So think of another phrase or sentence. I once saw a cat. Something that ends with that rhyming with cat. I wish I could get. Think of another sentence or phrase that rhymes with get. We went to the park. Think of another sentence or phrase that ends in a word that rhymes with park. All right, happy rhyming today. I also wanted to remind you Don't forget to upload images of your writing from this week. You should have a list poem, a shape poem, and then today your rhyming poem. Be sure to upload those images to Schoology so Mrs. Davis and Mrs. Collins can take a look at your writing. See you all next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.